Nguyễn Đình Nhu was born on April 10, 1992, in Can Hoa Province, located on Vietnam's central coast. Growing up in a region where sports, particularly volleyball, were popular, Nhu was introduced to the game at an early age. His height, a remarkable 1.96 meters, was immediately apparent, and it quickly became clear that he had the physical attributes suited for volleyball. His family, though not deeply involved in sports, encouraged his athletic aspirations, and Nhu found himself increasingly drawn to the sport. As a child, he enjoyed playing various sports, but volleyball stood out as his true passion. His impressive physical stature and natural athleticism allowed him to excel in schoolyard games and local tournaments. When Nhu was 13 years old, his talent was noticed by a local volleyball coach, who encouraged him to pursue volleyball professionally. Recognizing his potential, Nhu's parents supported his decision to join a sports academy to develop his skills further. In 2006, Nhu joined the Can Hoa Volleyball Academy, where his growth as a volleyball player was nurtured under the guidance of experienced coaches. Initially playing in the outside hitter position, he quickly demonstrated his versatility and strong attacking skills. His hard work and dedication during these formative years led to rapid improvement in his gameplay, and by the time he was 15, Nhu was already competing at the national youth level, playing for the Vietnam youth volleyball team. Career beginnings and rise to prominence 2007-2012. Joining SNS Can Hoa and early development. In 2007, Nhu's talents were recognized by SNS Can Hoa, a top-tier volleyball club in Vietnam, and he joined their youth team. His transition into the club's senior team came in 2010, at the age of 18. Initially, Nhu faced the challenges typical of young players moving into the senior ranks. Adjusting to a higher level of competition, refining his technical skills, and learning how to cope with the physicality of the game at the professional level. However, his raw potential quickly became evident to both his teammates and coaching staff. During his first few seasons with SNS Can Hoa, Nhu played a supporting role, primarily as a substitute, while gaining valuable experience and learning from the senior players. His position as a left-side hitter allowed him to develop his attacking capabilities and improve his blocking skills. Despite limited playing time, his performances during training caught the attention of the coaches, who saw his potential as a future star. In 2012, Nhu became a regular member of the starting lineup for SNS Can Hoa. By this point, he had fully adapted to the demands of professional volleyball, and his combination of height, agility, and power allowed him to dominate at the net. His attacking power and blocking ability became his standout attributes, and he was increasingly relied upon in important matches. This was the beginning of Nhu's rise to prominence in the Vietnamese volleyball scene. Career peak and main achievements 2013-2017. Establishing himself as a star player. Nhu's career truly peaked in 2013 when he became one of the leading players for SNS Can Hoa. His performances during this period solidified his reputation as one of the best left-side hitters in the country. His powerful spikes, precise serves, and exceptional blocking skills made him a key player for the team, and his leadership qualities on the court began to shine through. During the 2013-2014 season, Nhu played a crucial role in helping SNS Can Hoa secure a top-3 finish in the Vietnam Volleyball Championship. His contributions on the court were instrumental in the team's success, and he was awarded the Best Outside Hitter title for his exceptional performances throughout the season. In 2015, Nhu's efforts helped SNS Can Hoa secure their first Vietnam Volleyball Championship title in several years. His standout performances in the final rounds of the competition were instrumental in the team's victory, and he was named Best Player of the tournament. Nhu's dominance at the net, his powerful serves, and his leadership on the court were key factors in securing the championship for SNS Can Hoa. By 2016, Nhu had established himself as one of the top volleyball players in Vietnam, earning a reputation as a fierce competitor and a reliable asset for his team. He was consistently one of the highest-scoring players in the Vietnam Volleyball League, with his combination of offensive and defensive skills making him a standout figure in every match. International recognition came in 2017 when Nhu was selected to represent Vietnam in the Asian Men's Volleyball Championship, Although Vietnam did not win the tournament, Nhu's performance garnered attention from scouts and coaches across Asia. His powerful attacks and solid defensive play helped elevate the national team's standing, and he was quickly recognized as one of the most promising young talents in Southeast Asia. His successful national team performances further cemented his position as a key figure in Vietnamese volleyball. Challenges and setbacks. 2018-2020. Injury struggles and recovery. Despite his remarkable career, Nhu faced a significant setback in 2018. During a domestic match, he suffered a severe ankle injury that required surgery. The injury kept him sidelined for several months, and his absence left a void in the Sanest Khan Hoa team. It was a challenging time for Nhu, as he had to not only recover physically but also mentally cope with the uncertainty of his return to full form. The recovery process was long and arduous, but Nhu's determination and commitment to getting back to peak performance were evident throughout. By 2019, Nhu made his return to professional volleyball, though it took time for him to regain his previous level of performance. His ability to bounce back from the injury was a testament to his resilience, and he gradually returned to his role as a key player for Sanest Khan Hoa. Final years and transition to coaching. 2021 present, transition to coaching and mentorship. In 2021, as Nhu entered his 30s, he began to consider the next phase of his career. Although still an influential player for Sanest Khan Hoa, Nhu recognized that his playing years were limited, and he began focusing on preparing for life after playing. As his playing time became more limited, Nhu started mentoring younger players, sharing his vast experience with the next generation of volleyball talent. In 2022, Nhu made the decision to gradually transition into a player-coach role, where he could help guide the development of his teammates while still contributing on the court. This transition allowed him to pass on his knowledge of the game, particularly in terms of attacking and blocking techniques, to younger players. His leadership and tactical insight were highly valued by the coaching staff, and Nhu quickly became known as an invaluable mentor. Nhu also became involved in various community outreach programs, aiming to promote volleyball at the grassroots level. He worked with local schools and volleyball academies to inspire young athletes and encourage them to pursue sports as a career. His impact was felt not only at the professional level but also in nurturing the future of Vietnamese volleyball.